I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The Heat win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Kawaja wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Monroe will be at the other end.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Finds the fielder with that shot. You can just... Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward to putting pressure on the batter. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Sloppy signs there. The Scorchers will need field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. And through the air, but 4 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Up for the textbook. Though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. 2 full, should get what it deserved.
As on the side of bowling, slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Just to slow things down again. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Starting climbing, and they're into the 20s.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Kawaja muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always did fast ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
This should be close. Dives and drops. That was a massive chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing that. What a catch, what an catch. Richardson, take it back. Absolutely divine dive and catch.
Jimmy.
Shot, finds a gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
With that last delivery, they just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be full.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over. The Heat is 72 for 1.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Begging. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
McSweeney. Coming in.
It's a solid shot.
End of the 8th over. The Heat are now 6 for 2.
Going with spin now.
The attack for the Scorchers.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. A good innings, that's 50.
Yes.
As it turns out, pretty costly.
Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 11th over. The Heat are now on 16 for 2.
Agar coming back into the attack has done well so far. Marsh back on now.
For the Scorchers.
Hardy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Hardy over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Labuschagne.
What a diving catch out there in the deep. Oh, that is brilliant. Great poise.
Renshaw wants a solid start.
A great shot. Not going to beat the fielder. Chance. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Bryant, the new batter in the mid, starts their innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Too much room and got what it deserved. And dropped. Everyone's gone up.
Good return there, back from the deep.
It's evident. And ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Yep. Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. And that's the end of the innings. The Scorchers have been set a target of. I reckon reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Allen advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, Kemp. Yep. Couldn't get it through the field.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
And about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Good return back from the deep.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. They need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Hardy just about ready to go out. He's got their tail up. Watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's poor. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. He's quick onto that in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. The Heat needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Shite, should be runs here.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Now 7.
Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's a great catch. Monroe, a deep cover point. Had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to it each of the catch.
Right-hander in the middle.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
About that last ball, they've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yes. Great shot. End of the over. The Scorchers 49 for 2.
The client run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. You need to start taking some risks. Well, that blown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Super shot that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
They go short. A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Just brilliant bowling. Just catches enough of the wicket.
Right-hand final checks.
Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that.
With that last delivery, they just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Did a great dive to take that. What a catch.
Turner coming in, but
Squad.
required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
To what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, terrible shot. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Misses everything. Well played, could be a quick single.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Johnson coming. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
McSweeney, the spinner, coming into the attack. Turner drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
And about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
They're trying to push the run rate. That's a solid shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. Might look to go big again here.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
You need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Turner advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Again, it does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Hit that hard and fast.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can stand and admire that shot.
Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Super shot.
It's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll get at least one here.
hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Time that perfectly.
A half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on. How will he reply?
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, he's played that well. Back with a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way. 50, a simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
End of the 16th over. The batting team are now.
Afridi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easy. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Beats the field with a great shot.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all.
And about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The Heat will need to change their approach, leave us confidence.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
There'll be runs here. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Somehow it's missed everything. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Too straight and punch through the leg side.
Good return back from the deep.
That's the
Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Have to go for it now.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the ball and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Well played, could be a quick single. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything to the boundary.
Misses everything. That's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf. That's all from us in the comments.